I just searched through AliExpress and I wasn't able to find any seller selling the new DF SS4 Goku for a price lower than $40.85, the price I paid in January 2025. So even the ones cheaper than Treasure Toys and Haro Toys aren't reduced compared to what I paid last year. Where is the reduced price, DF? I can't seem to find it. So there was a bit of controversy regarding DF and this whole reduced price thing. Okay, let's get into this. So I made several posts about this probably like 2 days ago, I think. So be sure to follow my posts if you want to be updated on stuff like this. So I made a post here saying that, like, basically DF needs to stop talking about the reduced price thing, right? Saying like, oh, this figure will have a reduced price and stuff like that, because this same thing that happened with the Marvelous Forever, the reissue or whatever, where the price was like higher than I originally paid, like probably what, 2 years ago, I think. Same thing happened again with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Okay, so as I said here, DF posted saying that the SS4 Goku new version would have a reduced price, and here's a screenshot of that, right, from their Instagram. It says reduced price, right? But Treasure Toys had it up for $60.49, and I bought mine back in January 2025 for $40.85, shipping included. Okay, so there's no way that's a reduced price. Okay, and then Haro Toy Store also had it up for $61.06. Okay, now Treasure Toys has since then lowered their price. I'm not sure about Haro Toy Store. I think they lowered theirs as well. But yeah, unless DF is guaranteeing, right? Unless DF specifically says the price of this thing, the recommended retail price of this thing is this, like how Tamashii does, basically. They do it but they have it in yen and then they scalp you like crazy in US. But anyways, bastards, man. So unless DF is naming a specific price as like the MSRP or whatever, they need to shut up about the price, because you don't know what prices these AliExpress scalpers are going to charge. You don't know what price. Does 5K Toys even carry their stuff anymore? I think they do. You don't know what price, like, say 5K Toys is going to charge or whatever. So you can't be making claims about a reduced price when you're not controlling the actual prices these people charge. Because even the lower prices they have now, I think Haro Toys lowered theirs too. Even the lower prices they have now are still not less than what I paid before. Now, whether tariffs and inflation could make up the difference, I don't know. But even so, people aren't thinking about tariffs and inflation. They're thinking about the numbers, right? If I paid like basically $40 back in 2025, people are like, okay, is this less than $40? No. Okay. So yeah. And I mentioned here too that Treasure Toys said, oh, we want to offer more reasonably priced products and stuff like that or whatever, right? And I went over this whole thing in detail already, but if you want to do that, if Treasure Toys truly wants to be this, this wonderful company or whatever, offering reasonable prices, the first thing you gotta do is stop scalping, okay? We just had a whole showcase just now about all the scalping on Treasure Toys, scalping in other stores and stuff like that. If you want to offer reasonably priced products, the first thing you gotta do is stop scalping. I guess Treasure Toys needs like scalping therapy, right? The first step to recovery is to stop scalping, okay? Release the figure for a certain price and then leave the price alone. Don't jack the price up because the figure's popular and all that garbage. Leave the original price. That's actual true retail. That's what true retail is. Anything other than that is price manipulation, scalping nonsense. So yeah, so let's see what else are we gonna show here. So yeah, I just showed some screenshots and stuff showing like what I paid back in 2025 right here. Okay, so it was $41.24 free shipping. I got a promotional code going on there, coins and all that. Ended up being $40.85, okay, with shipping included. All right, from KK Figure Toy Store. I haven't used them since then, since the whole tariff thing started, so I don't know anything about them right now, but it does say choice, and I've heard that choice stuff, you do have to pay like import charges after they get to the US or something. I don't know, man. But anyways, let's go here to this next post I made. It says, like, I just searched through AliExpress and I wasn't able to find any seller selling the new DF SS4 Goku for a price lower than $40.85, the price I paid in January 2025. So even the ones cheaper than Treasure Toys and Haro Toys aren't reduced compared to what I paid last year. Where is the reduced price, DF? I can't seem to find it. Okay, so here we see $48.44 Mech Shift Figure Model Store, I guess is their name. Okay, then we also have right here, what's the next one? $45.57 Dragon Ball Hub Store. Okay, Dragon Ball Hub Store, not reduced either. Then we have $61.32 from Gulu Castle Toy Store. Okay, not reduced. Then we have $62.68 right here from Living Luke's store. Okay, not reduced either. So DF needs to stop talking about reduced prices. Stop talking about it, because these sellers are not reducing the price compared to what I paid before, you know? So it's just like, just shut up. Just stop talking about it, man. They make DF look like liars. Okay, that's what it does. It basically damages their reputation, their public image or whatever. Stop talking about it. All right. And who's this now? $48.44. Okay, cool. Now, after I posted this stuff, let's see, who's the $48.44 though? I think I'm missing the screen grab or whatever. Anyways, that wasn't reduced either. So after I posted this stuff, Treasure Toys price dropped significantly. Okay, it went down from, what was it before, like 60 something, right? It was $60.49. And it dropped all the way down to $45.49 free shipping. Okay, and there's even a $6 off thing going on. So I don't know whether, you know, the post had something to do with that, or if someone spoke to Treasure Toys in a, you know, chat or whatever. I don't know what happened, but the price has been significantly reduced. It's still not, you know, less than what I paid before, but at least it's not like $60+ or whatever. And I mean, based on what you get with the figure, I think the price is pretty solid. You know what I mean, man? So there's that. But I do still think though that DF should stop talking about, you know, the price and stuff, unless they're controlling what these sellers are charging. Okay, unless they name a specific retail price that sellers must not exceed or something like that, just shut up, don't talk about it. All right, let's now move on